Rob.
Hello everyone, welcome to Rob's Rogues and the BatmanUniverse.net, and today we're going to be taking a look at my haul video for Robin's Sidekick Day. Okay, I think you guys call it Batman Day. Yes, Batman Day was just yesterday. At the time I'm filming this, today is Sunday. After watching Luke's haul video on Gotham Central, I initially wasn't going to do a haul video, but I thought, you know what, I really enjoyed watching his haul video from Batman Day, and I saw some other people's haul video. Even though I posted it on my Facebook page already, and I did one on Twitter, I thought, you know what, I'll just do it here on YouTube just in case somebody happens to miss it there. And I just took a picture after we got home from Saturday's Batman Day event. It was late in the evening. I just kind of took some pictures of all my stuff spread out on the bed, and I thought, it wasn't in really good light, so maybe in this way you could kind of see some things just a little bit better, and a few of these things will be reviewed on the channel. So I'll start with the comic books first, and some of these are going to pertain to Robin Everyone Loves the Drake. I bought 2 Robin comic books, and I was going through the app that I have on my phone that tells me, you know, what books I have and everything, and I duplicated 2 books. So I didn't bring those up here to the review room with me, so we'll just move on. I got 2 Robin books that I already had. So anyway, I got Red Robin, number 5 here. I was hit or miss with the Red Robin series when it started. I was kind of into the whole thing after they killed off Batman. I was like, when, you know, in R.I.P. and all that stuff, I was like, I don't know if I want to go through a whole nother reboot again. So I didn't start getting into the Red Robin series until towards the tail end. So I started buying some of the trade paperbacks, and those are getting kind of pricey. It's just going to be easier to pick up the single issues. So I'm starting to go back and fill the few holes that I have. So I've got number 5 there, number 8, and then number 15 here. The Assassination of Tim Drake. I wonder what's going on in Rebirth right now. Anyway, so those are the Robin things that I got here. We're kind of sort of Robin. This one I saw, and all this stuff here, with the exception of like 1 or 2 things, I paid at discount prices for. I was kind of surprised, something that Luke said in his video, places like Barnes & Noble and, you know, other just like shops, not comic book shops, were doing some Batman Day stuff. I'll actually be kind of surprised if we have another Batman Day last year. I kind of feel like the turnout was a little bit lower. Some comic book shops weren't doing anything at all. One shop, my wife called to see if they were, and I kind of felt like the guy just made up a sale right on the spur of things. He's like, I guess I probably should. And I got a really good deal out of his shop for him doing that. So, but anyway, I got Batman, The New Adventures, after the Crisis. This is Batman 408. If you know what this is, it is the first appearance of Jason Todd post-Crisis. So this book, I said it was $8. I got it for half of that price. All back issues were 50% off. That's where all these Red Robins came from. Was from the very shop where the guy's like, oh, I probably better. I saw this cool variant, and I believe this is Ivan Rice. The Nightwing variant for issue number 3 I thought was really pretty cool. Barnes & Noble, this was their free Batman Day book. I've got the poster of this where it has Damian Robin here, Nightwing, and it's got Red Robin and Batgirl. I was really kind of hoping, like last year, you could go to different stores, and different places would have the different covers. So I was kind of thinking, oh, well, maybe Books A Million has maybe the Damian version cover, and somebody else has the Nightwing version. This is the only one that was out there for different retailers. Comic book shops, this is the standard version of Rebirth number 1, just with the Batman Day logo on the bottom of it. I got the rest of these bagged and boarded. This one, 50% off. I paid about $1 for. Batman Seduction of the Gun. I've always wanted to read this story, and now I have it, so that's going to be really pretty cool to pick up. A big fan of the Hush character, and I picked this up, which goes into the next one, because I thought, oh, I'll pick up this storyline. It's written by Paul Dini, art by Dustin Nguyen, and inks by Derek Friedoff. Detective Comics 852 And then I went to another shop and I found the trades for this. So this now completes the trilogy of the Hush series written by Paul Dini and Dustin Nguyen, starting with, I already had this one, The Heart of Hush. Then there was like a year or so break, maybe not quite, and then they went and did these two trades almost back to back. So we've got Hush Money and The House of Hush. So that'd be cool to sit down and read all three. A big fan of Paul Dini. Obviously, a big hand in the creation of the Batman character in Batman the Animated Series. So I think that's going to do it for the comics. I do have some action figures here. So a couple of the action figures I got. The first one was from the Capullo Designer Series. It is the Joker. Really cool figure. I can't wait to review this one. It's in the same suited body that we've seen before from the Red Hood leader, that I actually turned mine into Bruce Wayne, but the head of the two heads are what really, really make this figure work very, very well. I think the Riddler's in the same suited body, Two-Face is in the same suited body. It really works for the Riddler character, but this head's just, wow, really kind of creepy, and if you've read Endgame, you know what happens in that story. So this will be a really cool figure to have, and I can't wait to do the review on that one. So I also bought this one, the 0 Year Survival Batman. Now, the Flash and Wonder Woman were also out at the same time, but all Bat Family characters and books and figures were 30% off at the shop I went to. So even though somebody was trying to argue, like, well, Greg Capullo drew Wonder Woman and the Flash in the Batman title, the store owner was like, it's Batman Day, and we're umbrellaing all the Batman family character and villains, not the Justice League characters, even though it's in a Batman book. So I didn't pick up Flash or Wonder Woman. But this Batman looks really, really cool. Seen a couple reviews on him, and it's a real solid looking figure, so I can't wait to review both of these guys. Let's kind of slide them out of the way here. This is really pretty cool. This was from the shop that kind of made up the sale on the fly, and it is Gotham City Stories, a new series of dimensional display pieces, and it looks kind of like a picture frame. It's got the sidekick on the back for the picture frame. It's done with by DC Direct, and I'll have to do a little bit more research on this to see the year, and I'm trying to look at the bottom very quickly. But I've never seen these before, and I thought it was kind of fitting, being a Robin fan. It is Harley Quinn versus Robin. Now, it's the Tim Drake R right there, but this looks like it's the classic Robin there. Neither here nor there. I think this is pretty cool. So it's kind of like an oversized picture frame a little bit. You can kind of see how big the box is just compared to the action figure. So I believe it's really close to the size of this box. And then the statues are sculpted coming out of the frame, which I think is really pretty cool. So hand-painted porcelain. It's sculpted by Joseph Mena here. Limited edition. I think my copy is 449 out of 2,000, which I thought was pretty cool. So there you can see the other ones. There's Batman, Catwoman, and the Joker. I have never seen these before, and my wife saw Harley. She's like, oh, look, that really cool Harley Quinn. She's like, versus Robin. And then we noticed, well, hey, Robin. She's sitting on top of Robin, so I thought that was really pretty cool. I've got two more things to show you, but there's not enough room to get these two, and I'll have to back the camera up here. So I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. And then I got this piece. For those of you that this piece may look familiar, if you went to Barnes & Noble, I won the trivia contest at my local Barnes & Noble, and I killed it. I got a perfect score. I think there were 11 questions. Maybe there were 12. It was 12 out of 12 or 11 out of 11, whatever it was. The only question that I wasn't unsure of, it was like, what was the release date of The Dark Knight Rises? And there was like a May, a June, July, and an August, maybe a March date or something like that. And it was a July date, I forget, it was 2013, 2015, something like that. I can't quite remember what the year was. Boo, Batman fan, I know. But I ended up getting that one right. That was the only one that I was really trying to rack my brain. And they said, no smartphones, no cheating or anything like that. So that was really cool. My wife came in second, and they said they had a couple leftover prints from last year. So this is the Jim Lee and Alex Sinclair who did the colors. Jim Lee obviously did the art, so this is really cool. Can't wait to get it framed. It's still in its protective sleeve. And then my wife came in second. She got 10 out of 12 questions right. So we got last year's print. It's the Sean Gordon Murphy print. This is a beautiful print, black and white here. So I'll try to get them both side by side so you can see them. But how cool is that? So a little bit of a glare, I apologize, on the Sean Murphy one. So I'll definitely get these framed, and really kind of cool. And it was funny, that my wife came in second, and she's like, look what you've done to me. So she only missed 2 questions out of the whole shot. I can't quite remember what 2 questions that she missed, but there were some questions that she got right that I thought she was just sitting there and wasn't going to play, and she thought, oh, why not? She's like, I'm probably not even going to get close to winning, and I think she only missed 2, so we both walked away with 2 prints, and she's like, obviously this is going to be your print, so yay, I got 2 prints. So that is my haul from Batman Day. Hopefully you guys had a really good Batman Day, or as I like to call it, Robin's Sidekick Day. So as always, this is Rob for Rob's Rogues and the BatmanUniverse.net signing off, saying we will see you guys next time.